Hello there, everyone. Before we actually officially get started, I do want to make sure that I can see my chat. So if you'll just bear with me while I open a second window in case YouTube is not showing me chat where I need it. Excuse me, my apologies. Oops. Let's put that on mute. And let's pull this over where it needs to be. Manuela, hello, welcome. Hi, honey. I'm just getting chat where I can see it right now. We'll actually be getting started here in a second. All right, here we go. Okay, thank you for the thumbs ups already, guys. I appreciate that. We are going to go ahead and start at the beginning. We're starting with Aries, and this is for Monday, the 28th of January. Let's see what kind of card we have coming up for Aries. Okay, Aries, 3 of Pentacles. This is a card that talks about collaboration. You may be working something out with somebody. Maybe you're working on a relationship, or maybe you're working on a project. That's some kind of collaboration happening with somebody else on Monday for Aries. Thank you, Manuela. Hello there, Sarah N. Thank you. Glad you're here. Alrighty, Taurus comes up next. This will be Taurus for Monday, January the 28th. La da 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 da. Alrighty, Taurus. You guys have the Seven of Wands showing up in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse is telling me that you are letting down your guard on something. So somewhere where you had a boundary, or where you were not letting somebody in, maybe you weren't sharing your emotions, maybe you were not allowing them to do certain things, maybe you were only helping them in certain ways. Now you're letting those boundaries down. You're opening up to them more. You're letting them in more. And that's for Taurus. Gemini. Well, I'm so glad, Manuela. I'm glad to see you again lately. I was worried for a while. I thought maybe you were not doing well. Gemini. This is for Monday, January 28th. We're already almost at the end of this month. How do you like that? All right, Geminis. Yeah. What you have coming up here is the Moon card, and the Moon card is telling me that there's some kind of situation that you're noticing on Monday where you're feeling like you don't have access to all the information you need about this situation. There's something fishy going on, and you know there's something fishy going on when the Moon card shows up. The Moon card talks about illusions. If you think about walking around at night in some place that's away from city and city lights, if you're walking around, out in a rural area at night, and what you have is the moonlight, you see a lot of shadows, things get distorted, there are illusions. When you're walking around in the moonlight, that's just kind of the nature of the game because of how light is refracted at that point. When we have the Moon card come up in our lives, it can be that whatever situation we're dealing with, it's just a hazy situation and nobody really has all the answers yet. It can also, though, indicate a situation where somebody is just intentionally not bringing up all the information for you. So this does not have to be intentional, whatever it is that I'm seeing here. But whatever's going on, there is some information that is missing, whether the other person is missing the information too, or whether they're just not sharing it with you. So something going on where you don't have all the information that you actually need to evaluate this situation and circumstance and decide what you want to do in that situation and circumstance. So yeah, Moon card straight up, some kind of illusion going on. That's the bottom line. Let's look at Cancer. Yeah, Manuela, if you check out my website in the description box below, it'll tell you how to get a one-question reading. You have to actually email that to me. I don't do work from Facebook messages. Email are the way to go if you want to get a hold of me for something like that. Once you make your payment and then you email me the question, then I look at it and I let you know what I find. All right, so next we're looking at Cancer. This is for Monday, the 28th of January. Monday. All right, so Cancer, what we have is the Hooded Man showing up in reverse. The Hooded Man in reverse, Cancers, is telling me that you guys have gone through, or maybe even earlier, Monday will be going through a period where you've kind of secluded yourself from other people, or where you're just not around other people. Maybe you didn't do this to yourself, but it's just worked out that way. And by the end of the day, you are ready to be interacting with other people and be social again. Okay, so that's for Cancer. Next, we have Leo. Leo. For January 28th, Monday. All right, Leos, what you have coming up here is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is somebody that you're interacting with, and this is going to be somebody who either has a lot of money or has a lot of material resources. They're feeling very comfortable with what they have as far as material goods or assets. And this can also be somebody who would influence your financial situation. So this could be a landlord who's deciding how much your rent is, or a potential landlord. This can be somebody who would like to share some kind of goodness with you, whether it's an asset or something tangible or money. So somebody that you're interacting with that is comfortable financially. And for a lot of you, this is somebody who's going to influence your finances as well. Okay, that's for Leos. Up next, we have Virgo for Monday, January the 28th. Okay, Virgo. All right, what you guys have showing up here is the Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups is just telling me, Virgos, that you are I think you're hearing from somebody else how much they actually care about you and how much you mean to them. I was kind of being quiet while I checked in if this is you or if this is somebody else. If this was you, this would be you expressing your feelings to somebody else, but I feel like you're on the receiving end of this Princess of Cups. So you're going to be hearing news about how much you matter to somebody that's in your sphere of influence, Virgos. Next up, we do have Libra. Wow. Libra, your card fell before I even started shuffling. You know, I'm not so comfortable with that card, actually. I think I'm going to shuffle again. If that card comes out again, I'll know it was actually for you. If it doesn't, then we know there was a reason why I didn't feel comfortable with it. Okay. All right. Different card. Okay, so Libra, what you have showing up here is the Queen of Coins. Leo just got the King of Coins. So Libra, Queen of Coins, this is somebody who is supportive, nurturing. This is somebody who is in your experience on Monday, somebody that you're interacting with. A Queen of Coins can be an earth sign, can be a Taurus. Trying to think. A Virgo or a Capricorn. Okay, so the Queen of Coins is somebody who has some maturity about her. She's somebody who is comfortable with her assets and with her finances as well. She's somebody who likes to share. She likes to be supportive. She likes to encourage. This is also somebody who is very well aware of her physical surroundings and of how people around her are doing physically. She's aware of health issues. She tries to be helpful and supportive, both either financially or in very tangible ways, whether it's financial gifts, whether it's help with some kind of healing that maybe she knows you could use, whatever that might be. But this is somebody that you're interacting with, and she's being very supportive and encouraging to you, Libra. Kinks and curls. Hey, hey, glad to see you, my dear. Okay, so we just finished up Libra. Excuse me, I got a scratch in my throat. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. I do appreciate it. And for those of you who are sharing this video, thank you as well. Excuse me. Up next, we have Scorpio. So this is for Scorpio, Monday, January 28th. Let's see what we got. Alrighty, so Scorpios. What we have showing up is the Queen of Arrows. All right, so this would not necessarily be the queen that would be of our suit, but I do think this describes a little bit of how we're behaving on Monday. With the Queen of Arrows, what we see is somebody who is very familiar with emotions, but she doesn't make emotions everything. Looks to me like she's being very logical. And so when we've got the Queen of Arrows, this is somebody, what we're doing is we're thinking things through. We're feeling the emotions, we're swimming around in the emotions, but we're also using logic as we're working things out and figuring out, where we want to go. What's our purpose? What do we want to do? What do we want to accomplish? Who do we want to accomplish that with? All those types of things. We're looking at what actually makes the most sense. Okay, so that's for Scorpio. Next up, we have Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius for Monday, the 28th of January. All right, so Sagittarius, what we have showing up here is the Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse just means you have some memories coming up from the past that are not the most pleasant memories you can think of. Okay, so a lot of times when we have these kind of memories, it is because a person comes back from the past or shows up. Maybe they send us an email or a phone call, or maybe they actually show up person to person or face to face. So this very easily could be somebody coming back from your past that is bringing back a lot of bad memories with them. Either way, whether there's a person attached or not, there are some memories here that you could live without that show up on Monday. Ms. Lady, hello, hello. Leo is done. Yes, ma'am. All right, next we have Capricorn. This is Capricorn for Monday, January 28th. Oops, their card just flipped over. I think we're going to take that. Feels like it should be. Okay, so Capricorn, what you have showing up here is the Ace of Wands. How can I say this? Ace of Wands can be the beginning of a very intense, passionate situation. And I feel like for a lot of Capricorns, that's what this is. This is some really intense passion that's showing up here. Passion does not have to be in the bedroom area of life. This can be about something else, but I'm really feeling strongly that for most of you Capricorns, this does have to do with romantic activity, shall we say. Okay, next up, we do have Aquarius. So while I'm shuffling for Aquarius, let me just go ahead and announce for those of you who would like to get a reading from me, I do offer those. I offer them in two formats. I offer a 1-question or 2-question pre-recorded reading, or I offer 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or 60 minutes live reading, and those are conducted either on the phone, on Skype if you would like to have a video reading, or if you happen to live in the Golden, Colorado area, then we can conduct one in person. So 3 different ways that you can do that. Yep. So if you guys want to find out about either of those types of readings, or if you would like to find out about booking a Reiki session with me, all you have to do is check out my website at www.amista.info. Once you're there and you've looked that over, feel free to contact me, and we will get you scheduled quickly. Hello there, Willie Dogs, mama. Oh, we're doing a late night thing. Alrighty, so Aquarius, I think we've shuffled enough for you. Willie Dogs, mama, you're right on time. We have the Empress showing up for Aquarians. The Empress is just telling me that you guys are drawing the things to you that you really enjoy, that you think are beautiful, and that you love to have around you. You're being very creative and productive, doing the things that you've been wanting to do for a while. Okay. Aquarius for the Emperor. Your mom's Aquarius, gotcha. La, da, 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 da. Up next, we do have Pisces for Monday, January 27th. Mm-hmm. 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 Alrighty, Pisces. Oh, you guys got a fabulous card, Aquarius and Pisces both. Okay, so Pisces, you got the Archer. The Archer is my straight up victory card. This shows you really focusing on a target, a purpose, a goal. Shows that you have spiritual backup. Maybe you've asked Spirit to help you, whether you do that through praying or some other way in reaching this goal. And so this shows that whatever is this goal that you've been asking Spirit for help on, that you've been trying to reach and you've been really focused on, this is a good sign. This sign shows that basically whatever is that goal or that target you have reached it, you have hit it. All right. So that's for Pisces for tomorrow. Well, that's awesome. I guess it happened a little early then. Anyway, that covers everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the thumbs ups and for sharing this video. The more people that I get in front of, the more people I get to help, and the happier that makes me. Everyone have a fantastic, wonderful, peaceful, and thrilling evening, and I'll see you guys the next time. Peace out.